Good evening. Ed will start. The Central County Sheriff says a Wichita man shot and killed his mother-in-law in front of his 8-year-old son.
Yeah, investigators say he then grabbed that son from the scene and took off. KAKE's Abby Ray joins us in studio now with details. Abby.
Deb, Chris, the 911 call came in at 11:32 last night when a woman called the police to report her son-in-law was threatening to shoot her in the head. But by 11:41, less than 10 minutes later, when deputies arrived, found that she had already been shot multiple times. And at 11:57, she was pronounced dead.
I don't get the amount of gun violence that is taking place in this community at this point.
At 11:32 Wednesday night, the Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office says 49-year-old Charmaine Burke called 911 to report her son-in-law was intoxicated in her home and threatening to shoot her in the head. Burke also warned law enforcement that her 8-year-old grandson was also in her home at this time.
We hear 3 gunshots, 2 rapid-fire gunshots, and then a long pause, and then a third one. And then the line was open, and we didn't hear anything else.
Deputies got to the scene at Long Branch Mobile Home Park near 47th and Webb at 11:41, but it was too late. 29-year-old Stephen Rogers had shot and killed his mother-in-law in front of his son. Easter says this was a particularly tough case.
The 8-year-old, who's a very sweet boy, lost his mother a year ago, been living with his grandmother, and she was kind of the primary caretaker, and now he's lost his grandmother, and of course, his dad is now sitting with us.
The sheriff says Rogers took his son from the home after the shooting, and the pair was briefly missing. But by 12:30, the pair was spotted on flock cameras in Augusta by the Butler County Sheriff's Office. After a police stop and a 15-minute-long negotiation, Rogers surrendered and was arrested, his son unharmed.
It's very frustrating, the gun violence that we're seeing involving juveniles in this community, or affecting the lives of very young children.
Now, Rogers was booked to jail and will face first-degree murder and aggravated child endangerment charges. His son is in police protective custody because he does not have any surviving family. For now, in studio, Abby Ray, KAKE News on your side.